Kitty, kitty.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Hi.
Hi.
We're back.
Cheers, y'all. Welcome back to our channel with boba because it's
Yay.
delicious, right? Yeah.
So, we're in a filming marathon today. You're going to see a lot of these outfits in the foreseeable future. This video, it's going to be exciting. I have been chomping at the bit to watch it.
And here we are.
And here we are. Woosung is back. Sammy's back with his EP, Moth. And it's his solo, third now, I believe. Third solo project. We had Wolf, we had Genre, and now we have Moth.
That's 3.
Yep, that's the, we can count. We can count up to 3 only. Yes, so Moth is this one. Phase Me is his title track off of this. We were blessed to hear this song live. Full disclosure, so we do know the song.
I don't remember it though. I'm gonna be honest because my memory is not good. If you watch this, you know that already.
Yeah. I remember this song very well because it was a treat. He was like, "Hey guys, surprise! Like I've got an unreleased song." And
I remember that happening.
Yeah.
I don't remember
The song.
specifics.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna claim otherwise. And
yeah, I do. I definitely remember. So full disclosure on my part, I do know the song.
that's why she's the brains of this operation.
Nope.
That is fact.
And I did watch the teaser
I haven't seen
for
anything.
this. It was absolutely devastating, which,
Par the course.
yeah, I mean,
I'm not expecting anything else.
yeah, I mean, what else is new? I think the thumbnail of the video is literally him laying in the sea of bodies. So like,
Nice.
yeah, that's the energy we're going with. Way to go, Sammy. I'm chomping at the bit.
Then let's start.
I need to get into this one. So, here we go. I'm excited. I love this song, by the way. It's fantastic.
I love the cocoon web.
You don't faze me. The thought of you out getting wasted. Calling
Frodo after she left
somebody
Connor.
else, baby. I don't need your
Abs.
love anymore.
Yeah.
Why you chase me? Now that I'm over you lately.
Sir.
And I wouldn't mind if you erase me. I don't need your love anymore.
Why?
How do you get casted as an extra for this? Asking for friends.
What? I was just going to say, why am I not seeing his chest tattoo? And there it is. Wow. His hair slicked back. Insert that.
Your hair looks like love it.
Whoa.
I remember that part. I remember that part, yeah. What in the sea it is?
Oh, right.
A chandelier.
Oh. The eyeliner.
I know, I love the graphic lines. The wings! Oh, they're moth wings.
Yes.
Oh, that's why the cocoon was there
The
earlier.
chrysalis.
Some people are smart. And I love that the graphic liner is also wings.
Right. Very dramatic wings.
He has a mermaid on the set.
I'm
Oh, love the projector wings.
I'm obsessed with
It just don't faze me at all. It just don't faze me at all.
this. Wow.
It just don't faze me at all.
That really does look like a chandelier dance.
It really
Like,
does. And honestly, it's not something I would have picked out for Woosung. With like an interpretive
Yeah.
dance
Right.
style. Not that it's bad. It's
No, it works.
fantastic.
Just at first glance, that's not
Yeah.
what we would have thought of.
No.
I want to play with the animatronic giant wings. That looks so fun.
Interesting.
Very, very cool.
I love, obviously, we love when when the artist gives the credits at the end.
Yes, although I can't read.
Yeah, we're blind currently. Okay. First thoughts.
First thoughts, I love the wings and the chrysalis. Like, that,
Yeah.
to me, stuck out the most.
The immediate moth imagery is really cool.
I love that the web is also, like the chrysalis got, like, pulled into the room. Like, it wasn't where the moth originally created it. It's like it got dislodged and was, like, pulled into the room.
Relocated and dragged in.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
sometimes you can't choose your growth. You just, like, you think you're gonna grow in this area, and then life, like, puts you in a blender, and, like, your growth gets displaced, and it moves somewhere else, and you turn into something you weren't planning in a different location or setting.
And actually, I think that's very on brand for Woosung. I think that fits his life story well. That imagery and that what you just picked up on, that analysis. I think that fits him very well. If you listen to his Mindset collection, which I really recommend y'all listen to his Mindset collection. It's really fascinating.
What do you think about the single light post? Because moths are attracted to light.
Yes, I was actually just about to say that. It's fascinating how he really, and I need to go back in when we do our second rewatch. I'll pay more attention, but from what I recall of the first watch, it seemed like in every scene there was one major light source.
I agree,
and
I picked up on that too because it's very, it's moody, like darker lit.
Yes.
Which fits for that kind of a theme.
Right. It fits the concept.
It's very cohesive.
It does, but also fits the overall larger literal metaphor of a moth being attracted to a singular light source, the brightest light source. And I have to say, I did listen to Woosung explain a little bit more about moth and a little bit more about the creation of it and what it means and why moth and not butterfly, because as we know, especially in K-pop, butterflies are a huge motif.
Yeah. I'm very excited he went with moth imagery.
I am too. I really appreciate the divergence of that.
Me too, because moths are gorgeous.
And that's what he said. He said he was in Korea, he was at a convenience store, and he like looked up, and there was, obviously, as we know, moths are attracted to light. And he looked up and he saw this large moth, and their wings were splayed out, and it was when the light which shone through the wings, you could see the beautiful pattern on the wings, really illuminating its beauty. And basically his whole, paraphrasing his whole idea behind this is everyone deserves to have the light shone on them in order to have their beauty and their worth and their value highlighted.
That's nice.
And that everybody deserves that chance. And frankly, we are meeting Woosung in 2 weeks as of the date of filming. May 31st, we get to meet him. So hopefully this video will be up before then. So watching that, and I have to say that did put a framework on me watching this, because I had already heard of his explanation before, and it's not that it changed my opinion on it. It's just that
you had that for your frame of reference.
Yeah, it offered more insight. That's all. So I'm definitely excited for a second watch through to see what we pick up.
Do it.
Okay. And we'll be right back for a second watch through. And we're back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Correct.
Okay, so we're gonna do round 2.
Yes.
Watch 2.
I'm gonna count the light sources.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think I'm gonna focus on the light source. And I think usually the second watch, we also try to focus more on the lyrics.
Yeah, that's the other thing I have not.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to the lyrics. I did a little bit in the beginning, and then I got distracted.
There's a lot to look at.
Yeah, so we'll see what we pick up on this second watch.
I wonder if any of the dancers look like they're doing, like, arm movement that look like wings.
That's a very good point. I think there probably is.
There probably is, because I didn't focus too much on them. It was more just, like, seeing it as a collective in the frame versus actually actively paying attention to them.
I did see there was... Woosung himself was doing some interpretive dancing in, like, the cluster. Yeah. Where he was in the center and the dancers were around him. Mm-hmm. And I'm interested to see if we could figure out what visuals they were trying to build.
Yeah. So there's several things to look at.
Yeah, and it's just going to be up to if we remember to catch all that in the second watch. So
we're doing it live.
Let's go. Okay. I do love this blue on him.
I do too. I wonder if blue, like, what it means regarding... Okay, so there's 2 light sources technically there.
Yes.
It don't faze me.
I wonder if blue means anything in particular with moths. Like, if they can see that color because they have limited color vision. I don't know. I'm going to look it up.
And his eyes were glazed over with the
they
white milk.
Yeah, exactly. Again, like Frodo with Sheila.
Right.
All come together.
Why you chase me? Now that I'm over you lately.
I like that Chase Me had him being like getting pawed at by all the dancers.
Yes.
And then when he's like, when I'm not with you, like
he's alone.
Exactly.
I do like how he paired the lyrics with the visual. Yeah. The rain scene is beautiful. I didn't comment on it as much as I'd like to. The rain is beautiful.
The little moth and
that scene is so cool. They're kind of like doing some flat lean motion. Like Napoleon
A classic.
A classic.
There's a single light source whenever he has the wings.
It's true. Very true. There's another single light source. That's a single light source.
I like that when he's talking about dreams it's paired with water. Before it was in the rain and now it's with the tank.
Right. The song is just such a banger. And I like that he's got a collection of dancers and genders.
Me too. I love the moths on his shirt while he's wearing the wings.
And I love his
red line
in the whistle.
Love that.
I do too.
Oh, the mermaid girl got out of the tank.
She did. She was clinging to him.
Yeah.
And the flickering light source. And it sounds like one of those light buzzers to zap them.
I was about to say the bug killer.
Yeah.
Things. Insert the picture, I guess. I'm sorry, editing Ashley. That way, if anyone doesn't know what we're talking about.
It's a big thing down here. I mean, down in the South, it's a big thing. Yeah.
The South.
admittedly, I did not pay attention to the lyrics again. I'm so sorry.
I didn't either. Like I said, there was a lot to look at.
We caught some of it.
And you know what? It's also in English, so...
It is. It's in English.
That's the other thing. I'm not analyzing the lyrics, but I am hearing them. And I think because I can hear them and I know that the lyrics are making sense with the imagery I'm seeing, it's not like whenever I can't understand the language and I'm having to read it and then I'm going, oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. No, I completely agree with you. And I will say, though, we did pick up on the pairing the lyrics with the visual.
Yeah, exactly.
So we did.
Yeah. I can't read and watch all this other stuff at the same time, apparently, today, so there we go. Good luck to the other videos we're doing.
I can't multitask today. Yeah, no, I think, obviously the song, I think, is pretty straightforward.
I do too, yeah.
It's
kind of like Sighs in a way where it's like,
I just thinking
don't need to do too much diving into this.
He lays it out pretty clearly.
It's a straightforward story.
Yeah,
and
he lays it out pretty clear.
It's a banger.
It's so good.
And there's a lot of really interesting visuals paired with things in this video.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's what I think. The visuals for sure are way more captivating. Not that the lyrics aren't in the song isn't, because I love both.
Yeah.
But I think in this instance, like we were saying, the song is so straightforward. The message, I believe, is so straightforward on this particular song that the visuals are really what's interesting and discussion worthy.
Agreed.
And I do appreciate the fact that he really took this chance to like emote's not the right word. What word am I looking for?
What letter does it start? No,
I don't fucking know.
Okay, emote, express.
I was thinking express, but I feel like that didn't quite cover the full range that I wanted it to cover. But essentially express, because going back to Woosung's original solo, his first solo was Wolf, and he had a wolf dog in the...
Exactly what it says on the tin. Exactly what it says.
He had it.
Hey.
And now Moth, he has moths, and he has animatronic moth wings.
And phase me. It's a phase of your growth. And
it's a moth phases.
Yeah.
You saw the cocoon. Yeah, the chrysalis, yeah. It's all...
I actually really like the water paired with the dreams imagery because water typically is a medium used to kind of talk about like the thinning of the veil or the thinning in between different worlds, like the dream world and
it's a conduit.
Real world, yes. And then also, you know, the other side in the real world, it's like you said, a conduit. It's a bridge between those things. So I like that water was paired with
I do too.
Him talking about dreams.
I do too. I think that was really smart.
And the first time it was him by himself, and then the second time he's not the one who's wet. She is.
Right.
She's the one dreaming.
Right. About him.
Yes.
Because she's clinging on to him.
After she gets out of the water.
Yeah.
When she wakes up from the dream.
Yeah. We see you, Woosung. We see you. Also, I appreciate, now that I know, and I love that I know this now, please more artists do similar things like what Woosung is doing, in the sense of, with genre, he did the brain waves, which was so cool.
I
love that.
I was like, is it his brain? I can't tell you how geeked I was when I first saw that.
Like, while listening to the tracks, it was
more
the brain
STEM
waves.
and K-pop.
So cool. And then he, if you guys haven't watched it yet, Zach Sang, he did a interview with Zach Sang. It was a fantastic interview. I will link that.
Yeah, Zach's a great interviewer.
Yes, I will link that for y'all. And follow Zach. He's fantastic. He does really amazing interviews with our fellow K-pop friends.
We love deep questions.
Yes. And him and his team are fantastic. They've always are. And they're very respectful. Just, you won't regret it.
Go check them out.
But he just did one with Woosung and focusing on Moth. And Woosung said in that interview that he sees songs as colors and music as colors, and I love that. And that is there is a condition that people do have.
Yeah, synesthesia. I wish I had it, but I don't. I'm boring. I'm obviously not a psychologist, so I can't say one way or another for sure, but from how Woosung described it, it doesn't sound like he has synesthesia. It's just how he relates to music, because like he said, it's not like a compulsion. It's not like an everyday thing where every noise has a color. It's just kind of certain things he assigns colors to them, because that's just kind of how it works for him. Right.
And he said that, I believe, I could be wrong, editing Ashley needs to do some fact checking, but Phase Me, he said, was like a bright red.
Yeah, he did.
And then you see the accent color.
I was about to say.
He has is that bright red that he mentioned Phase Me was. So knowing these little details makes me so geeked. Like, I get so happy because I'm like, that makes sense.
That makes another thing stick out to me. So he has a lot of dark lighting. So yellow is the light source for the lighting, and then there's a lot of blues in this video. So
like,
it's like
rich blue. Yeah.
It's like the primary colors are being used in this one.
Yes. Yeah. Red, yellow, blue. We love this. This is so fun. This is so cool. Woosung, you did a great job.
I like this.
This was fantastic. And
I like it.
I like it.
I need a I like it button.
Certified. I need to get you one.
There's a lot of buttons we would use.
Yeah,
Actually, that might be really disastrous. I'm like a cat.
The bongo cat.
The cats are the dogs where they teach them how to communicate and they give them me. I like it.
Libby all the time. And also, having said that, watching him perform this song live, before having this information, the interviews and...
Yeah, I just remember it being a fun song, and we were like, this is nice.
It was so good.
This is good.
He was bouncing around stage. He was feeling it. He was feeling the energy. He was feeling the vibe. It was just so good. So to know, to finally have it here and the full construction as he wanted us to see it, on full display, and like the visuals and the packaging and just pieced together and presented how he wants us to see it. It's really nice to understand it.
I
fully.
agree. Something that you guys can't see, Ashley has a lamp that actually looks very similar to the light in the frame. So as I'm looking at this, I'm like, life imitates art.
Yes.
I think that's it for this one. Okay. We said quite a bit. And
Yep.
Banger.
So good. Check out Moth. It's a full English EP, 4 songs, and get geared and ready for the Rose comeback. It's coming.
Yes, indeed.
And we will see you guys very, very soon.
Next time.
Bye.